SG coming low and fast for hostile extraction. Be ready, sir.
Hey guys, welcome to another MADstream. Today with me, Marek, Chris, of course, and the special guest, Sebastian, our game master designer. That Sebastian will be talking a bit more about what's coming to Shadowgun Legends in upcoming weeks.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Thanks. Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Okay. Doing great.
cool.
How are you guys?
Oh,
Also doing fine.
yeah, great. So, Chris, you have your whole thing prepared.
So we got on the agenda today, as usual, nothing too special this time around. We're still recovering from the holidays. Lots of work going into the 8.0 release and so forth. So we're not going to get too creative with this stream, but we will be talking the basic info, go over a few things, have some announcements. We'll talk about a little bit about the current events.
Yes.
The current event that's ongoing right now. Maybe we'll get a sneak peek into some future activity as well. We will do our typical battles. Shadowgun. We will also have a prize as last time, and Unkilled as usual. And we will dive into your Q&A as we always do. To begin, I'd like to ask you if you could remind us how people actually should submit to be part of the Shadowgun of the Week contest, for example, and the other contests.
Shadowgun of the Week is really, really specific. There is no clear rules how to become a Shadowgun of the Week, because Shadowgun of the Week is the person that deserves it for that week, for being active, for being bringing something new to the community and so on. So you can create music and then post it to Shadowgun Legends official group to show it to us, and we might give you Shadowgun of the Week. Or you can be helpful on the Discord. You can promote us somewhere. There is plenty of things to do. Basically, Shadowgun of the Week is the reward for bringing something new to the universe and bringing something special. And we want to appreciate all these players that help us to create this game and help us to form the world behind it, around it. So there is not a clear rule to it, but we are watching everywhere. We are watching on Twitter, Instagram, of course Facebook, Shadowgun Legends official group, Discord, Reddit. What else? Where else?
Everywhere, basically. Yeah. Just to add there, I do have an intention to look at this and try to make it a bit more structured going forward. So we might have a simpler, more structured answer for you in the future. But in short, submit it somewhere to one of our community channels, and we are watching, and we're taking that, and we'll
Yeah.
Update you later.
Basically, be the best to be Shadowgun of the Week.
And if you have a suggestion for a Shadowgun of the Week, please do let us know.
For sure.
Tag us on Discord or wherever we are that you are as well.
And we might have some news about around Shadowgun of the Week. We were talking to to Dominic, to our designer, and we asked him to prepare some cool, special, and unique reward. Yeah, there will be a special, cool, unique reward coming. We are not sure if it's going to be next week or in the bigger future, but it's coming, and it's going to be just for those Shadowguns, and we will be giving it away retrospectively. So you don't have to worry about getting your reward. We will give it to you for sure.
I think if you guys have some thoughts on what that reward might be, it would be awesome to hear from you. So do share that with us. Otherwise, yeah, we'll inform you as we decide on what to do there for the reward. I wanted to bring up the Santa contest winners, if we can go there. Since the holiday's over now, and we got a ton of awesome contest submissions. We did go through them all, and we've selected the top 5. I believe we will show them on the screen. Yeah. So, are we starting at number 5? Okay, number 5 is
a lot of papers.
Mr. David Konstiak. So, congratulations. Number 4.
David Konstiak. Probably Slovak or Czech.
Number 4 is Rodrigo de Oliveira Rodriguez.
Fun.
Number 3, drum roll please, is Mark Harrington. Oh, that's intense. I love it.
Number 2.
Number 2 is got Phil Zadlow. Sexy. Looking good. And number 1, Yanira Ovalyas.
So, congratulations.
Congratulations to all of the Santas.
Yeah, we will be contacting you if we did not already. We will be contacting you with the reward. So, thank you for participating. There will be more of these competitions in the future for different events. What do you think about these? You are the game master and event master.
I'm all for players expressing themselves in the game.
Awesome.
Exactly. Looking great, guys.
Awesome. Cool. And with that, actually, we're coming up on the opportunity to talk with you a little bit more about in Shadowgun Legends, what's happening at the events and so forth. So if you could just let us know.
Right. So, I'm sure you know, this week we have a PvP event that's already running, and it's going to be running until Monday. And during this event, you have some quests at Nitro to get just that extra war points to spend on stuff in Nitro's shop. We added a new armor set and a whole new weapon, new shotgun, the Starskull shotgun, which is a shotgun that Choppy, the catering robot you know from Hub, the one who sells kebab and beer on the street, used to win in a competition called Chef of Death.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's a finalist and a winner.
I thought that he has weird look in his robotic eyes.
Yeah. Never know what's behind the robotic eyes.
In his monitor.
And new selection of weapons, 3 other weapons, epic weapons also landed in Nitro's shop. And these rewards will be staying there for a bit longer, even after the event is gone, and until we do a big changeover again. In the meantime, PvP events will bring new temporary rewards to the shop, but the fertilizer armor and these 4 weapons will stay there for a while.
Honza, do we have, I forgot about that, do we have the art for the next event ready? Do you know where it is? So can you please check on the Google Drive? It should be there, copied, even with the pictures. Yeah, sure. So tell us something about the upcoming event.
So that was about the event that's happening until, and that closes Monday.
That closes on Monday. And
Starting on Monday again.
Starting on Monday, we're starting the next event. This one will be a PvE event, and it's called For Science. So the focus of this event is a figure who you have not met yet, but you've heard of him. It's the Dr. Roosevelt Singh. And you all know him very well because he is the creator of several gadgets from the Shadowgun Legends universe. And
That's it.
yes, we're gonna see him in a while. And
So what are the gadgets that he created?
well, the most prominent gadgets that you all know and love is the Singh Song.
oh, the legendary shotgun.
Legendary shotgun,
Nice.
precisely. You saw when I play with it.
Yeah, I was playing with it. So yeah, here we have.
There we have it. So, Dr. Roosevelt Singh, he is a Sikh scientist currently working at the Masarek University in Brno. He is the head of genetics research, and he already contributed to the fight against Torment in several ways. For example, the Blink ability that was recently unlocked for all Shadowguns on sufficient level was actually extracted by him from one of the Torment blinkers.
Ah,
Okay,
that's how we got it.
Yeah, precisely.
nice. And we have some cool rewards there to go with. So tell us a bit more about the event. What are
So this
waiting
event
for our Shadowguns?
will be focused on the arenas. Basically, you will be helping Dr. Singh collect research data, Torment DNA, by killing Torments in the arena. And you will be able to acquire some new gear. We have a new armor set, and we have a weapon, and some other cool stuff.
Cool. All the arenas, all three.
All the arenas, you will be getting higher payouts the harder the arena is. So you will get lower payouts from running bronze arena, but higher from running silver and gold.
Okay, cool. So yeah, and we have one more question towards events. I think we have it in the Q&A part, but we can mention it here. What big events are coming? Like, players were asking about Valentine's Day, so tell us a bit more.
We have several big events planned. We are working on delivering them right now, but I can confirm that the Valentine's event is happening and will be coming around the Valentine's Day.
So
in
I think
February.
I think we can mention the other three events that are the bigger
Okay,
ones
let's go for it.
that we are planning.
Yeah.
So it's in order.
In order. First one coming up is the Chinese New Year, or Spring Festival, as they call it.
What year is coming?
Year of the Pig is coming up.
Oh, nice.
And that's coming up at the beginning of February.
Okay,
Right after then, we have the Valentine's event.
awesome.
Then there's the first anniversary of Shadowgun Legends
Nice.
going live, and which is in March.
March 21st was the release of the game.
So around that,
Awesome.
and then we have the Easter event.
Amazing. So, yeah, but we need to address one thing. I think that was mentioned in the Q&A as well. For these updates, for these events, there will not be a cool new hub. We will keep that for other events in the future. The reason behind that is simple. Our graphic artists were focusing more on other parts of the game, mainly the CTF arena that's coming, and we might be showing that next week. So not updated hub for these events, but for sure we will be doing it.
Plenty of stuff to do.
Yeah, of course. Awesome.
That's awesome. I just wanted to say it would be cool if you guys, when it came to leading up to the first year anniversary, I'm just thinking about what the community could do. It would be awesome to show us some love. For example, if there's been a feature that you've asked for over the course of the past year that we did end up putting into the game, it would be awesome if you pointed that out instead, like, just to let us know that just to keep that feedback cycle going. Yeah. So because we are
share your legend story with us. Share how was your year and for beta players more than a year in the game, and what do you like?
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
And be sure to let us know how you like the events. We're looking for feedback. We're listening. We're checking all the channels you can get to us.
And where are you checking? Where you are most active?
Most active on Discord, Reddit, and Facebook.
Awesome. Cool.
All right then.
Okay, so thank you. We will not be keeping you from work anymore.
Yeah, cool, man. Okay. Go back to work. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.
having me.
Have a good one.
Come back again sometime.
Sure.
Peace out. All right, so with that, I'll just quickly say that there's one last thing, and I'll pass it to you. That
First?
Madfinger Games, we do participate and attend conferences around the world and different events, and I just wanted to let you guys know, in case any of you guys are also attending, we will be present at Pocket Gamer in London this in January 20th to 21st. Also Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, February 25th to 28th. And CSGO in Katowice, Poland, February 28th to March 3rd. We'll be present to some degree. It's hard to say exactly who, how, when, so on. But if you plan on going to any of those, reach out to us and maybe we can meet up for a beer or something like that.
Yeah. Cool. Let's continue.
I'll let you talk maybe about what's coming up in 8.0 a little bit more.
So, okay, let's talk about Shadowgun Legends. Update 0.80 is still planned for either end of January or start of February, somewhere there. We will keep you posted as soon as we know. We are confident enough to say the date. Main features of this update are, as we mentioned before, Capture the Flag, which will come with cool new arena, and we will be showing you some cool screenshots or pictures from the arena next week. Sorry. Next big thing coming is the co-op for the whole game, so you will be able to play the whole game, every mission in the game with another player, which is awesome as well. And then we will have new assets, new things coming to the game. Plenty of you will like new emotes that are coming. We noticed that you really like those prop emotes, so there will be few of them, and I saw some first videos of them and they're amazing. So we will showcase them next week as well. New legendary weapons are coming. Some of them will be available right away from the update, and some of them we are keeping for our events, let's say for the anniversary event as a thank you. So these plus of course fixes, improvements and so on, what we are doing continuously. There might be some new ways for you how to earn a gold in the game, and yeah, that's it for now. So that's
just to be clear,
Shadowgun.
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's Shadowgun Legends. Yeah, that's Shadowgun Legends.
Awesome. Yeah. So we will be over the coming weeks trying to give as much preview and sort of advanced,
For sure.
yeah, kind of sneak peeks as possible. Thanks for the update. Any word on Switch?
Not right now.
Okay.
Still in progress. Same for the War Games. And same for the Unkilled or Dead Trigger. We are not currently planning any update for Unkilled or Dead Trigger. We are focusing on Legends and War Games, and maybe something else, but not right now that we are not gonna mention.
With that, then, I don't know what's the time, but it looks like
16:21.
we're on to being able to start some games and start questions and so forth. So
I'm gonna jump into Team PvP, and Honza, can we do the duel collection? So go to, this is only for Twitch because our bots are working only there, but if you are in Twitch chat, go and write !join space and then the angular brackets and your in-game name. Honza will randomly choose one of you, and we will do a duel or two for some rewards in Legends. So until we have the name, we will I will play some Team PvP, and you can start with the Q&A.
I'll start
right?
some questions here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and try to just address as quickly as possible the repetitive questions that keep coming in that we don't necessarily have an updated answer for, but they keep coming, so it makes sense to keep answering them. And I'll try to get through them really quick, regularly in the future streams. Any plans for SGL PC?
No.
Not planned. No. SGL will be able to use. Will we be able to use more than 2 skills during the game in SGL?
I don't think it's something that we are planning. We don't want to. We have the game built around that. We were discussing previously possibility of like multiple setups or like how would you call it, presets that you could change more quickly, but we'll see that in the future. That it's nothing planned, really, to be honest.
Okay. Will we release SGL global chat? Not planned at the moment.
Not
it is.
planned
I mean,
right now.
These things we have limited resources, obviously, so we have to prioritize. So these, when we say not planned, it doesn't mean we don't want it ourselves as well. It just means at this moment we're aware of it, but it's not in our roadmap officially. So
yep.
Will we release SGL Guild Chat? Again, same situation. We'd love it, but not currently priority. Melee weapons, same as usual, not planned. Would love it, but it's more complicated than you think. Vehicles, same. We'd love it. Some ideas have been tossed around, but nothing planned. Mini games in the hub. It's also a super awesome idea. We love it, and we're thinking how to do it. But again, right now we would more than anything we would need a very simple example of something we could implement easily to try to kickstart the development around mini games. But at the moment, again, it's not planned. Do we want to talk a little bit about the lag issues that we're facing along with the matchmaking and the squad separation?
Yeah. What do you know? Do you have something to tell about that? Or?
So yeah, I guess we got hit during the holidays with a large number of new players, and
which is a pleasant problem.
Which
right?
is a pleasant problem, but of course it is a problem nonetheless. And we're doing what we can. We're monitoring and optimizing and adding servers. Some are still having lag issues and ping issues, though for the most part we see globally the lag issues are going down tremendously. So please do continue to report them if you're seeing them. The matchmaking issue, though, still has bugs. It's known to have bugs, and we should be getting you into games pretty quickly now. But unfortunately, you might show up with unfortunate matchmaking logic applied. So in those cases, you're just gonna have to be patient with us. Continue to let us know if you see the issue, and we will escalate accordingly. The squad separation as well is the same. It's an obviously annoying issue when the leader gets separated from the rest of the team or whatever the situation might be. It's a known issue. We're working on it. No idea of when it'll be fixed. Can't even assure you that it'll be fixed in the upcoming 0.8. But of course, we're going to put fixes in, but until we launch it globally in production, it's hard to know if we've solved it for real. So again, keep an eye out for the future updates, but and keep letting us know. Don't stop reporting these issues until the issue stops, please.
So
with that,
officially bad. So I lost.
Oh, you lost the first one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So then,
do we have a name, Honza? Can we search for a name? So we can start preparing that. Yeah.
So congrats to that team there. Just whooped butt. And we'll move on to quickly. Actually, I'd like to just...
Mad Finger bot. Honza, Marek Success PvP. Thank you.
I think so.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I totally agree. I need to...
well,
they are too good for...
So Unkilled, just a quick question on Unkilled. We only have one. If you have questions for our other games, this is also a place for asking them. So please do let us know. How do you get a Tesla gun?
Okay, Tesla gun. There are two options how to get it. Either you will complete the story of Unkilled, or so you will get it by the end of the story, or you will beat us at the stream. So we will be playing later today. We will be playing some duels in Unkilled, and winners will get their Tesla gun, which is not that hard, to be honest, against us. Because we suck.
Okay, so I'll get back to some SGO questions.
Okay.
Are you guys going to add an alliance option for guilds so that we will be able to make allies with other guilds?
This is something probably for the future, for sure. This is a cool idea, and we mentioned before that we will be focusing more on the social aspect of the game between guilds and so on. But right now it's not planned, it's not realistic for us to say when could this come, because it takes a long time.
Okay, are you planning a Valentine's Day event? We already heard the answer is yes. It's always been my understanding that there were two similar yet different perks for accuracy. One for Iron Sight and then the epic one for overall. Yet I heard recently a pretty blah blah blah. It was said that in actuality they work the same. Do they actually work the same or different? We got the answer, and they actually work differently, as described in the original opening statement. One for accuracy and one for Iron Sight. So, yeah, there's the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Why is the green loot in the arena? This is a known issue, unfortunately. It's not easily solvable. We're working on it. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience there. Some date planned for barbershop, tattoo, blah blah blah. We do not have any concrete date that we can share on that at the moment. And we did hear about the hub updates going forward for the time being earlier. So, what's the difference? Maybe you can talk a little bit more about this for folks who aren't following for a while. What is the difference between Legends and War Games?
Okay, so Legends, this is the game that we are playing right now, is focused on all aspects of the gameplay, so solo missions, PvP, PvE, cooperations, and so on, while Shadowgun War Games is focused only on PvP and team PvP at that. So this is the main difference. We wanted to focus more on options in esports as well, and proper experience. And the decision that was made to split games into Legends and War Games with heavier focus on PvP. Regarding the gameplay, it will be a bit different because War Games will have unique heroes that you will be playing. So, oh come on. War Games will have unique heroes that you will be playing, and so it's a bit different for balancing, and it will be kind of different experience for us as well. But these two worlds will be connected, so wins that you get in War Games will be addressed in Legends. So these two, we are saying that these are like sister games that are connected together.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Someone is teleporting.
Hope that makes sense. If you still have further questions on the differences, let us know.
Yeah.
And obviously, as we are able to start making more specific comments around the War Games release, we'll be planning some additional content and different information and articles and videos and so forth. So stay tuned. We're pretty excited about War Games. It's just a lot of work. Again.
Yes.
Are you ever going to do another competition with real prizes, real life prizes?
We might, for sure. We will be doing it. One thing that's kind of difficult for us is a distribution of these prizes.
Yeah, sending it around the world is...
because, believe it or not, some some companies have, and some countries have issues with us sending the prices, and they want horrendous amounts of money for that. So we need to figure out a way how to distribute it. But for sure, we will be doing something like that in the future. So I lost badly. Cool. We might start doing the pistol challenge. That might be, at least in some way, chance for me. Okay, so let's. Can you please find another person? Thank you.
So, have you thought about some sort of reward for weekly, monthly leaders from the PvP leaderboard?
Weekly, monthly leaders. That's a cool idea. Yes, this is again something that we need to implement properly and to do. But why not?
Well, yeah, well, good idea. We'll look into that. Yeah. Any other ideas like that you think will help us engage with the players is welcome. We love it. We'll do what we can. Will there be a new stage for the 2019 FIOTW winners?
Fashion icon of the week.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's again good idea. So we will do that. We will do a new stage for this.
All right, keep up.
I need to find
the
the
questions.
person.
How did the idea from SGL come up in the first place? Like, I guess this is give us a little bit of background about.
Okay, so this is more of a question towards. Sorry, I'm gonna just. What the hell?
I will skip that one for now while you're doing that. And along with that was another question: how old are we in the game? So we interpreted that question as being like, how old is my character in the game? I guess you could say. And the way we look at it is, we want and we encourage each player to take their character and build their own backstory. And so you tell us how old your character is. We have lots of ideas about the ways to think about the various aging of the characters that we're playing, but I'm sure you can get creative too.
Okay, small note, we've selected Insulin Maze, and it looks like he's not... Oh, yeah, he's online again. Duel. Do it.
Okay, so it looks like we're trying to...
We should be able to start a match, and you will be playing.
I will be playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you can start talking
okay,
SGL.
So SGL history, as you know, Madfinger Games was started by 4 developers that they wanted to get out of the corporate part of the game development, and they wanted to do it on their own. And so they started with smaller games, and like 15 and so on. Then there was a Samurai with cool graphics that like burst out into the world, and then of course that triggered 2, Unkilled. So SGL was like a that was a way to go to, because Madfinger Games was always showing what can be done. Oh, come on, he disconnected. Okay, so let's find a different player for that. You won. Congratulations.
The first time.
So Madfinger was always trying and showing what can be done on mobile phones, and that's not just casual games, but that can be hardcore gaming on mobile phones. So Shadowgun Legends was like the next step to go, because it is a heavily multiplayer focused game. You can, you know, mess with your friends in the hub, and you have plenty of missions and so on. And what they wanted to share with the feeling that they wanted to show
Insulin Mace, can I try to go with him again? He's asking for a duel.
Okay, yeah, let's try it. Maybe.
Damn it, I just missed it.
Yeah. What the devs wanted to, game designers and so on, wanted to show off with Shadowgun Legends is the rockstar way of life in this society that Shadowgun Legends is a part of. So basically, we wanted to share the feeling that we have as game developers. I don't know, I'm babbling, but yeah, it was like expected the next step of game development for us for Madfinger games. So, more questions. Do you plan to make more merchandise of SGL or MFG in general? I would love to use Premium Ring in real life. So right now we are not working on the gear store. There are other priorities that we want to focus on. We are like mainly game developers, and so we are not excluding it. We want to do it, but in the future, and time will come, but we don't have any estimation on when. We are trying to focus on different things right now. Explain the difference between stream questions and game suggestions. That's on you, Chris.
Yeah, I can explain that really quickly. So, I mean, there's just general questions that you might have, and then if you actually have a suggestion for how to improve the game and so forth. So that's the separation there. Because what we want to do is, if you have suggestions that we can share with our designers and developers and so forth, then we want to split those out and actually share them with them. And if you have questions for us about lore or back history or what's coming up and so forth, then that's what we want to focus on this, you know, in those two chat rooms. So we separated them so it requires less work from us to go through it later. So that's about it.
Because for when you submit the questions, we still need to go through them and prepare for the stream. It takes some time to evaluate all the questions if they are relevant and so on. So we need to count with that as well. Okay. Will the boost? With the 080 update, will we see just one new map solely used for the capture reflect? Or will we see more maps or see the map being used for other PvP as well? So for Capture Reflect, the new mode, we are preparing a new cool map in the new environment. There will be only one map for Capture Reflect right now, possibly new maps with new updates. And as far as I know, the map will be used only for Capture Reflect, not for other PvP modes. Will the boost of legendaries in PvP be lifted? There is really no one except abusers who like this. So we are working on figuring out the perks and their usage and so on, and how should they be used in PvP. It's a tougher issue than it seems. It's not just simply about turning it off, but it's about the whole gameplay loop and what do we want you to do and how we imagine that you would play the game. But we are thinking, we both do. We are thinking about an option for the future. It's not gonna be with the 080, but to improve the Genesis system. So maybe we can do special events that would be without perks in the PvP, maybe pistols only or something like that. But we need to prepare a support for this for sure, and we would see what it does with the analytics and with the data and so on. So we know about this issue. We are thinking about fixing it, how to fix it and how to address it, but it's not just that easy.
Yeah, so one of the things is that every time you make a change, it's hard to predict the consequences of those changes, and the cascading effects take a while to get used to. So sometimes you make a small change and you end up causing more trouble than you fix. So you want to take your time changing these sorts of things.
Okay, the other thing is as well that the Shadowgun Legends is a huge game, so every little change, makes a
I'm not sure. Just sorry to interrupt. Are we moving to the next? What's on the game?
Okay.
Yeah. So then yes. Para.
Yep.
Yeah. Or
yeah. Sure.
Para. We're looking for you.
Let's do this. So I'll send you a request. You've expected. So yeah, please continue.
All right, so we'll continue while we play one more game here. Where'd we end up? Will war games have 5 characters only? I wasn't listening to you while you were talking. I didn't hear where you stopped. Did you answer that question? Will war games have 5 characters only?
No, I did not.
Will you be able to customize your character?
So, war games, I think we'll start with 5 characters in the beginning. For 5 heroes. We will be introducing, of course, new ones in the future. And about the customization, it's gonna be a bit different than in Legends, where you can like take all the colors and all the different armors and create really your unique look. We will be doing it. We'll be introducing skins for heroes and these things. So it's gonna be, you will be able to customize them, but a bit differently than in Legends. And there will be plenty of cool heroes to choose from.
Awesome.
With special abilities.
Okay, so with that, we're pretty much done with the questions.
I don't get. I have a question. Why they are so good? Everyone. It's like. Sometimes I feel like everyone is a cheater, but really, just okay. So starting next week, you are playing.
Yeah. By the way, we did get a request on the chat to see you play, so I think that sounds like a fantastic idea.
Honestly,
behind the scenes, Honza back there is gonna start playing some games as well, but then he won't be able to set the stream up. That seems challenging. We'll have to figure it out. I've been thinking about getting some additional players in here to give you guys a bit more of a challenge. Maybe we can get some of our testers who are playing this.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Who are basically playing the game.
I need to grab a
tissue
because
tissues are right there.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So I'm gonna mute my mic. Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I think we're pretty much done with we're done with the questions. I didn't notice if there's any additional questions coming in on the stream, but we're almost out of. We're running pretty close.
I think we should switch to Unkilled for now.
Yeah, we can.
For sure.
I would switch to Unkilled, and then we'll close up with the cosplay and the Shadowgun of the week and that sort of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and fire up Unkilled and run a duel.
Okay.
As usual, we'll just type in the custom game room. Type in the same one. And we'll join you.
If you manage to beat us, which is not that hard, you will get
I would like to just mention, I guess there's always some requests coming in about adding additional flags, and seems simple to just add flags, but there's a lot of them. So when thinking about design, user experience, that sort of thing, it's actually more difficult than you would imagine to squeeze, how many ever countries there are flags into the small mobile interface. So we are looking at how to do this without interrupting or disrupting the existing UI. And so we can say that yes, more flags are planned for the 0.9 branch. Of the release, so Portuguese, for example, will be included in there, amongst all the rest, in fact. So, let's see. I know some of you guys are still noticing some strange activity, which appears like someone's doing some hacking or that sort of non-wanted behavior in the game. Please continue to report them. We are taking every one of those very seriously. Obviously, it ruins the game for many players when that sort of thing is happening. We did come across someone recently doing some interesting things, which we're not going to necessarily discuss here, but we are tracking it down and investigating along with each of the reports. So be patient with us. We can't react immediately to any of the reports. We do need to do our investigation before we just assume the evidence is so obvious that we can make an action. So the more information you can provide us, the better. Videos, screenshots, that sort of thing, as usual, helps a lot. Someone asked as well, or requested making the solo missions more challenging, and whether we're doing anything. And we are, in fact, making them more difficult, but as of right now, that's about the extent of that.
Really, Hansa?
And the bot is definitely the bot is definitely talking shit. It says I'm better than you, but I still suck.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hansa will start playing from next week.
By the way, someone also suggested as well that they would love to see a Phoenix armor set in some sort of event. You know, we can't guarantee such things, but maybe. It'd be awesome if we could point that out in the future for you, but no guarantees. Someone asked about if we could post the stats about MFG, the Madfinger game staff, in terms of our, I'm assuming you mean stats like player stats. And
put the number and start.
Put the number and start.
Cool. So, MFG stats.
It's an idea. Well, I mean, like maybe a leaderboard, like within the company or something like that, but probably not. Yeah, probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, a lot of devs are playing more on like starting again with the game, test it, and so on. So they don't have really time or to create their own account. But I think a lot of them are playing. I think we have guild together. There are some players from MFG. So if you look my personal profile, it's like Tanzonic MFG Tanzonic, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm around like 450,000 fame, so not that much compared to plenty of you. You're like over millions and millions.
Nice name here, PUBG lover.
Oh, it's the same guy, so not with him.
Oh, it's the same guy?
No, yeah.
Okay, so
sorry. Disconnect and yeah, it's the same one, right? We were always saying that only once. This is not fair to others. Hansa.
Okay,
thank you. Yeah. What?
I'm gonna play it out.
Why? What are you talking? It's not true. What?
All right, we're playing.
Okay, so please do not. We will play one more duel. But if you already managed to beat us, which you did, please don't connect and give other players a chance.
Absolutely.
Win, because you will not receive another reward. Thank you.
So depending on time, we might fire up another one. But...
Oh yeah, we can. Still time. Oh, we did. Is there ever going to be an option to organize items in our inventory? We will be. Yes, that's the other. That's the other feature. Those are the features that we are planning to do for the future for sure. But again, time.
All right, that was that one's over.
Okay, so let's do one more. And PUBG lover, please do not play because you will not receive the reward again. So it's quite easy. Yeah, please continue.
Okay, so I think we're pretty much out of questions. Let's see what we got here. So good luck to the next player.
Well, good luck to me, no?
Well, that's true.
I needed more.
That's true. Good luck to you. How are some people at 13 million fame? You just play 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or what?
Almost, yeah. They play a lot. I think lots of runs in arena, lots of dungeons and so on. That's cool.
Why don't Marek and Chris wear fancy shirts?
I have a fancy shirt.
Yeah, I mean, I
have
think
MFG shirt.
You're
T-shirt.
undervaluing
I'm not a
shirts.
shirt guy. I like t-shirts more.
We know you miss Jacob, but
Yeah.
he'll be back.
So ugly t-shirt, ugly shirts. You mean?
No,
Not
fancy isn't ugly.
Nah.
There was an update. Something feature request, equip gear. Then
Oh, double.
can you show us new legendary armor? Yeah, I'm gonna try to start getting more previews into the shows for you guys. We can't guarantee anything obviously at the moment up front, but yeah, you should be seeing more and more previews because we would like to give you guys a sneak peek.
Oh yeah. You like me now? Because he beat me in Legends. Oh, he might beat me right now.
Guys,
Shut the fuck up.
maybe we should find a cheater and play with him. Someone suggests. I don't know about that. We want to get rid of him, not play with him. All right, guys. Well, we're just gonna close this out, and we're loading up the winners of the most recent contests. By the way, there are multiple contests I can talk about a little bit while we're leading up to that. We did do the Santa contest as before. If you have any silly kind of ideas and thoughts for contests like that you think could be fun, please do share. We have the cosplay, which is where people are dressing or putting their characters together in a way which kind of reflects some other character, some costume, sort of costumed character, or what, I don't know,
Yeah.
superhero or something,
Yeah,
right?
they're doing cosplay.
Cosplay.
So yeah, that was for Unkilled. Let's go into the...
We can just jump into it then now?
Yeah, let's
okay.
do it.
So thanks for playing. You'll get your rewards. And we'll jump right into the contest winners then, before we close up for the day. And we're going to start with cosplay of the week.
And that goes to... Matthew Childs. Congratulations. Oh, Alien
He's a
Soldier.
Colonial Marine from Alien.
Colonial Marine. I might have some teas for players, because there might be something coming to Legends that might look close to this and might be really fucking cool. So maybe next week we will show something.
Okay, next up would be then the fashion squad of the week. And just a little description here. This is Nick Fury's Howling Commandos. He says, the SHIELD Paranormal Containment Unit has been informed that there is a torment infestation in Brno. Nick Fury's Howling Commandos have been dispatched to help the Legends get this issue under control. Sweet. I love the backstory and everything. It's perfect. Then there's, yeah, that's a huge group of...
Let's read them. Scooby as Nicholas Fury, Desgenos as Werewolf, Gabriela G as Agent Maria Hill, Super Kush 8 and as Living Pharaoh, Skimpton as Tiger Shark, Johnny as Demon Shinobi, Nod Imaginati as Evil Pumpkinhead, Verda Zoira as Grim Reaper, and Big Rect as the Crooked Man. So congratulations, this is amazing. So, meme of the week.
Meme of the week goes to
Tomáš Marný for this, for this helmet meme, and Charlemagne Nera for this one?
The missing person.
Okay. Oh, legend hasn't returned home. Cool. Nice. Chapsy dude. Congratulations.
So then following that will be
Cosplay. Oh, fashion icon
the
of the
fashion
week.
icon of the week.
Fashion icon of the week from
Oh my goodness.
Thomas Derwin. Very cool black.
Looking good.
Congratulations for this.
My
Great
goodness. I
spot.
would not want to run into you on the street or in the hub.
Yeah.
No duel for me with you, buddy.
Mhm.
And then the final, the big announcement, the Shadowgun of the week.
Congratulations to NYMZ Nims. I don't know how to
Nims.
read it.
Congratulations, man.
What did he do to deserve it?
That's a good question. I'm honestly currently not the one choosing these. I will be soon. So
Okay.
if you have some suggestions on how I should
So
qualify, but yeah,
we
at
will
this moment,
announce.
I actually don't know.
We will post this picture to our social media next Monday or Tuesday.
And we'll include a bit more
and
details
we will
about
elaborate for sure.
specifically why he
So
was chosen.
second piece of this Hall of Legends for 2019. Congratulations and welcome to the club. Cool.
Indeed.
What else do we have?
That's it. I think we're done
Nice.
for the show.
That's it for this week. Next week it will be with me and Scotty probably.
Yeah, I
Hopefully.
will not be here next week, unfortunately.
And we will be showing off some cool new things coming for 080. You have plenty of things to look forward to. We might put someone to work on playing the PvP and duels and so on because
Can
we suck
actually
at
beat
it
you.
and we need someone
Honza?
actually good to play. Honza has had a big talk, so maybe he will be playing. We'll see. We'll see. It might be even better to answering the questions, and we might try the narration, maybe. So, congratulations to all the winners, and thank you for watching. See you next week.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.